closer than a 9-point game. It was right there for you guys.
Oh yeah, I mean it was tied with, I have to look at the running thing, but tied at about 3 minutes, wasn't it?
Right, maybe even less than that.
Was it less than 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, a tough over the back call I thought was a momentum changer, and then a turnover or 2 that we didn't need. And pace, you know, they are a good team, and they had an answer every time it got tighter. We took the lead, they'd come down and score. But I mean, they're probably the top team in the league right now, right?
Right.
They're
Yeah,
9-2,
yeah.
right?
Right.
But what this shows me is that we can beat the top ones, and we definitely should start taking care of business against the middle and the bottom.
Right.
I thought we played really, really well, and obviously the score doesn't show how close this game was. I mean, they had to really fight to squeak it out. I thought we played really smart and hard, but that they're a good team.
Is it one of those deals where you sense the kids are getting up for the tougher competition because you played well? You played well against some of the top teams in the conference. So.
Well, we were up the other day against Adelphi too. The energy was really good.
Right.
I don't know what happened after Christmas. We kind of took a mental step back,
Right.
Big one, but then we got that back up, and I expect it to continue.
I was going to say, looked late in the game as though people were pressing a little bit, trying to force some shots. And I'm not saying once the pace opened up a late lead, but it seemed when it was tied, we were trying to force some shots.
Yeah, I mean...
Or was that just the function of the defense, the pace was
Yeah, their defense was good. I mean, sometimes we go to certain players and they finish, and sometimes, you know, the defense makes it hard. But, I mean, I didn't think the shot selection was that big a factor. Maybe 2 times I didn't care for it, but then there were other times where, you know, people got in there and did something surprising and scored it. You know, just the effort was great, and you know, we had our chances to win, and hopefully next time we will.
4 players in double figures, and DePiro had another great game. Can you talk about just the balance he had today, and then also what DePiro's been able to give you guys?
Yeah, Danielle's been fantastic. I mean, from the get-go.
Yeah.
This is a kid that just works so hard and overachieves day in and day out. Actually, I won't even say it's overachieving.
Right.
She's a good player.
Right.
And she's proven that. So she's consistent. And I love the way she plays. So yeah, we got 4 in doubles, but they got 5, right?
Right. They went up there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're right there.
Right.
I didn't look at the shooting percentages yet, but we missed a couple. I know we missed 5 or 6 layups in the first half and a bunch in the second half that we, you know, hopefully would make. So I got to kind of. The box score always tells the story.
It seemed this team did show, well, they didn't end up getting the W at the end. It showed a lot of character. I mean, there were a couple of points in the game it looked like pace was about to take control, take command. I think at one point in the second half, you were down by 7, came back and actually took a lead. So, I mean, I've got to think that you've got to be pleased with the character and the fight that this team showed.
Yeah, I am. I mean, if you check out their scores against some of the teams that have better records than us, they end up pulling away by a lot. So we did show a lot of character. And that's what I said to the kids. I mean, I think this game proves that not only can we move up in this conference, that we can knock on the door and beat the bigwigs. I think this team's better than a couple of teams. I think this team's pretty good pace. So this showed me a lot, and I think it can help our confidence, even though it was a loss.